Hi, Erin. Happy 30th birthday. Hope you've had a wonderful 30th birthday so far. And hopefully, you've received a few small things from me while you've been at work today to help you celebrate your birthday a little bit more. I really wanted to give them to you in person, but hopefully, we'll get to see you and see each other in the next few months, and I can give you a real birthday belated hug. But I'm back to add to my list of 30 things that I love about you. So we'll leave off where we left off, and I'll start with number 21. I love your desire for travel and adventure. Many of my greatest trips have been with you, especially our trips to California and visiting Uncle Scott. We had a lot of really fun memories together, kind of exploring the area in which you now live, and of course getting extremely sunburnt and going to Catalina Island, and some of those memories I'll cherish for a long time. 22, I love your love for culture. Whether you are on a mission trip or on your honeymoon, it seems that you're always trying new food, learning new customs, and just kind of learning about people. And I think that's really cool. Number 23, I love your outer beauty as well as your inner beauty. And that brings me to times when we were involved in Aveda modeling. Specifically, you would let me kind of tag along with your Master Jam experiences and all your fun fashion and hair color that they had you do. Hopefully, you have a nice portfolio of all the lovely hair dye and fun styles that you had. So that was a fun time too. 24, I have to mention collegiate concepts and all the fun and goofing around we had with John. Whether it was doing our annual Christmas mailings, or I was mowing the lawn, or we were sneaking food out of the fridge, it was always a pretty interesting / good time at John's, and we shared that together when I started working there, so that was pretty fun. And then 25, I have to say a word about your blue Tercel. It was such a good little car, and we had a lot of memories running around in it when you had a car on campus and I didn't. Even the signature crack in the windshield is pretty memorable. Also, the 200,000 plus miles that it had on it. I remember driving it to my cabin in Iowa thinking, I'm not sure how much longer this car is going to make it, but it stayed true to the end. And of course, I think you still even have your car you traded it in for. So every once in a while I see a little blue Tercel and I think of you. So I had to mention that. 26, I love the fact that you've started to eat vegetables all of a sudden. And I think I have California and Andy to thank for that, because I have a lot of funny memories being at Northwestern and being your roommate trying to get you to eat veggies. And now apparently you can tolerate some. So that's awesome. 27, I love your nurturing personality. Not only would you take care of me when I was sick, you would just always kind of care and comfort on me. And even when I threw up in like the apartment elevator after drinking too much juice. I don't know if you remember that, but I remember being in Mexico really, really sick and wishing that you were there to take care of me. So I know you'll be a really good mom someday because of your great nurturing characteristics. 28, I love your enjoyment for reading, and that you definitely know how to get lost in a good book. Whenever I kind of lose track of time or pick up a good fiction novel, I always think, oh, Erin would be proud of me. And I know a lot about a lot of classic literature and things like that from just being around you. So that's pretty cool too. 29, I love your honor for God and His deep place in your heart. I really feel like faith is a process throughout life, and knowing that God just wants to be with us where we are in the moment of our day, or in our, what we're doing at work or what we're doing at home. It makes it kind of worth it to continue kind of growing in His love and learning more about Him. And I know that that's a process that you're in, and I think that's really cool. And then number 30, I love that you are like a sister to me. We're kind of like a sibling that each other never had. And I love that we are friends that can just pick up wherever we've left off, whether we talked last week or we haven't talked for a few months, or you come and surprise me at my house. We just kind of pick up where we left off, and it's always the same because it kind of comes down to our friendship and the trust and love that we have in each other. And I just really feel like all of these things that I love about you really define a lifelong friend, and that makes me so excited for our future friendship, and as we continue to grow as individuals and connect together via Skype and phone and visits to each other in where we both live. So I just want to let you know that I love you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful 30th birthday. I know things at work have been kind of crazy, and the holidays are always a little bit in the way of your birthday, but I hope it's special and that you can celebrate, and that we can rendezvous soon, whether I come to California or maybe we meet in a fun destination of choice, and also celebrate your next decade coming up. I think this is going to be an amazing decade for you. So, love you. Happy birthday.